Definition of womanizer.
Womanizer means a man who engages in numerous casual sexual affairs with women.
Now, a man who engage in numerous casual sexual affairs with women. Casual affairs.
According to Regain.us, affairs are commonly referred to as intense emotional and romantic relationships with someone other than your partner or spouse.
This the 70-30 show. What the hell do I know? But hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Mr. Womanizer in the building with a breakdown. This breakdown is finna be on the Manizer. Now, we know Manizer is not a word because it's not in a dictionary. There's no definition for it. So since there's no definition for it, I feel as though I can give my personal opinion on the word Manizer. Now, as me being a womanizer, we all know that there is a definition in the dictionary on what a womanizer is. So don't take from the definition and don't add to the definition. But hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Let's get straight into this video.
So I'm going to start off by saying that the differences that I have found between dating black men and dating white men are overall pretty minuscule. People are people. People are people. People are people. And I could really only come up with like 3 substantial, significant differences from my experience with dating these 2 different demographics. So with that being said, here are the 3 differences that I have found from my personal experience between dating white men and dating black men. Every single black man that I have interacted with since like 2017 has brought up the concept of accountability.
This woman who I'm doing a reaction on, she is going to be explaining her experiences with dating white men and black men. And so she started her video off by saying the differences between dating a black man and a white man. Now, according to the definition of what a womanizer is, she qualifies as being a manizer. Matter of fact, let's go back to the definition. I agree with the manizer when she used the word accountability. See, as a black man being a womanizer, I am held accountable. We get ridiculed and shamed for being a womanizer due to people's personal opinions about what they feel a womanizer is. So while she is being a manizer, the black man who she is dating is holding her accountable, and they are coming with ridicule and shame. But since she's a woman, she can't handle that. So therefore, she decided to date other races of men. Let's get back to the show.
And our first interaction, whether that's like a date or whether that's like through a dating app, they have brought this word up. And like I said, this has been since like 2017. So at this point in 2023, it is honestly just so played out for me. Like, it is so played out for me. And the reason that I'm so burnt out on the idea, the concept, the term accountability is because in the black community, what I have just come to ultimately realize is that holding someone accountable is code for shaming someone into a sense of inferiority and submission, so that the person who is holding someone accountable can feel a sense of superiority and dominance over that other person. And to be honest, this is one of the reasons why I have at this point, I've almost exclusively been dating outside of my race, because there are just so many parts of where the black community is right now that just feel so exhausting. People, like black people, we're so mean. We are so mean to one another. And
the Womanizer just said that all black people are mean. I'm looking on the screen, you are a black woman. So once you get with these other races of men, are you going to be mean to them? I mean, it's the 70-30 show. I just want to know. But hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Let's get back into the video.
We are so judgmental, and there's just such a crabs in a barrel mentality. And it's just so exhausting. And it also feels like no matter what you do, no matter how you iterate blackness, it's not enough. It's not acceptable. It's not good enough. You're either holding us all back or you're pushing us all forward at a rate that's faster than we want to go. Like, it just feels like it's never enough. Even before I met the person that I'm currently dating, I can say that not one non-black man ever even brought up the word accountability.
Listen to what the Womanizer just said. She said, the man that I'm currently dating right now. She didn't say the man that I'm currently engaged to. She said dating. Because as soon as she's not happy, she's gonna push that I'm not happy button, and she's gonna end the relationship and start a new one. That's what Womanizers do. Tell me I'm lying. I ain't lying. But hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Let's get back.
And you know what? Actually, I take that back, because there was one guy. There was one guy. And this is the same guy who told me on our first date that he watched Manosphere content creators and that he also agreed with a lot of the beliefs and a lot of the ideas that Kevin Samuels had. And so, I mean, you know, there you go. There it is right there. But other than that one guy, accountability, like that word just has not come up, not once, and it's so refreshing.
So the Womanizer just said when she was dating a man of another race who was subscribed to the Manosphere and tuned in to Kevin Samuels content, she was like, see, there you go, there you go. So that man did not last. Right after he told her that, you know, she finished off the date and probably never called him again. That's what Womanizers do. As soon as they hear something, you feel me, or feel something that they don't like, they will end the relationship and start a new one.
That was legit.
Tell me I'm lying. Please tell me I'm lying. But let's continue.
And just to add to this conversation, my experience with dating white men, I just haven't had an experience where I felt that that person was trying to shame me, was trying to make me feel guilt, was trying to make me feel less than or bad about my education or my ambitious nature or just really about anything in general. I never had an interaction where I felt like I was being shamed. I never was told that I wasn't feminine enough, I wasn't submissive enough. Again, it just never happened. And I just have overall felt, in my experience, I really want to highlight that it's my experience, but I just have felt that in dating white men, I have been dated, courted, like pursued for the person that I am and not for the idea that I could potentially present or represent.
Womanizer. Mr. Womanizer, have a question. You said that you dated black men, meaning multiple black men. You had multiple experiences with black men, and you said that we are all the same. We want to hold you accountable. Now you switched over and you're dating white men, right? Not just one white man. You have dated multiple white men. Why it didn't work out with the first white man that you been with? Now, the white man is not holding you accountable, right? But you done been through a couple of white men. I don't know how many. You don't want to give us a number. Maybe you dated 8 white men. And I'm using the number 8 because That's how many numbers is in the word white man. But like I said, I have a question for you, right? And my question is this. You've been on multiple dates with different white men and they have not held you accountable, but you have not yet to got married or settled down with a white man. So since they don't hold you accountable, or all the white men the same? The white man don't hold you accountable, but he leave you. The black man don't hold you accountable and you leave him. But this the 70-30 show. What the hell do I know? Let's get back to the video.
The second difference that I have noticed that is just so refreshing is that my directness is actually valued. And I'm going to use my current partner as the example because I want to give you like a concrete example. So in the relationship that I'm currently in, my partner is always encouraging me and expressing gratitude for when I am direct. And this could be being direct about where I want to go for dinner, what I want to do on date night, what type of gift I want for, you know, like a holiday or celebration or something. He is always very appreciative of when I am direct. And it just makes things so easy because, you know, I make the plan and he executes. And it's just that simple. And I really appreciate it because in past experiences that I have had, me being direct was seen as me being high maintenance or me being uppity or me being aggressive or me being masculine. And that just doesn't show up in the interactions that I have had in dating white men. And it's just really refreshing because, again, it goes back to that sense, that feeling of being pursued for the person that you are. Now, I do want to add this caveat because I want to be transparent and I don't really want to be biased. I mean, we all have our biases, but I do want to be really transparent with you.
Damn, Womanizer, why you taking it so easy on the white man? She just said the white man that she encountered is shy, they timid, they really unsure. So she had to be the boss lady. She gotta come in and lay the plan down and be direct and stern. I'll wear the pants in this relationship. That's what I just heard from Nat. But what do I know? This the 70-30 show.
I have noticed that, like, at least overall, it seems that white men are kind of shy or maybe kind of like reserved. And so it almost forces your hand to be direct or to become more direct. Because if you're not, it's like neither of you are really going to get what you want. Or if you are, it's not going to feel like it's in a meaningful way. And to be honest, for me, that was kind of a learning curve because I feel like I am naturally more of like a passive person. Like, I'm active in my life, but I am very laid back. I'm very chill. I am very much so, what do you want to do? Like, I am really that type of girl. And so that's been a learning curve for me in having to become more direct. And you know, in a lot of cases, it's been kind of irritating, that shy, reserved nature. And it's been one of those things where sometimes I'm like, is this really still a thing? Like, we've been doing this for this long and this is still a thing. But I will say, or maybe not but, at the same time, I really do appreciate that because it has taught me how to, again, become a more direct, more upfront person. And that has transferred into other areas of my life and has improved those areas of my life.
Right there, you just heard the Womanizer. She just said, after so long, it gets tiring for her to deal with this weak man. It gets tiring. That's one of her ways of getting ready to push the I'm not happy button. She didn't say that the man was dealing with other women. He wasn't even dealing with other women. She didn't say that the white man wasn't providing for her. She didn't say that. She just said that he's a little weak and it's getting tiring and, you know, and she's gonna leave. See, now the difference between a manizer and a womanizer, let me break it down, right? See, women have their opinions about womanizers. They like to say we like to manipulate women and use women, and after we're done using the woman, we leave the woman. No, the womanizer don't leave his women. The women leave the womanizer. And you don't even have to be a womanizer to get left by a manizer. See, when a woman be a manizer, right, she leaves relationships and jump into new ones. Just like she kept saying, in my current relationship now. But this the 70-30 show. What the hell do I know? Stay tuned for the next reaction video.
I want you guys to believe. Don't just listen to me. Feel me in your soul. Believe you can win. Believe you can win.
This is the 70-30 show. You can't say the 70 without the 30. I done had no fun. A goddamn shooting at the party.
Cut it, man. We part of this motherfucker.
The 70-30 show, man. You can't say the 70 without the 30.